Do 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 dun 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 dun. Wrong stream. What's up, everybody? Welcome to MMOHuts Live with Terrace. Today I'm going to be playing some Graveyard Keeper, and hope you guys enjoy watching this. I've been looking forward to this stream for a little while. Well, today anyhow. Greetings, Rukaisa? I don't think we've met. I did see you chatting a little bit earlier with Jason. Hopefully my volume's okay. Yeah, it looks like it. Cool. Alright. We are playing Graveyard Keeper today. Gotta adjust my headset volume a second here. Are my volume levels okay? I just changed a couple of things, and every time it needs a little tweaking, it seems, but welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice, okay. Yeah, like I said, I saw that you were a follower or whatever. We've had quite a few of you guys coming out, coming out of the woodwork. What have you been thinking about the stream? You been enjoying it, or anything you'd like to see changed? Let me just throw that out there as well. Lots of stuff that we're giving away. Full copies of Dayland and Will to Live. If you're interested in a copy of Grimwood, which I suggest you should be, hang out until about 5:15, 5:30. I'll give away a copy of the game sometime around there. So we are always welcoming feedback around here, though. In the meantime, let's see. I hooked up my Xbox controller. Let's see if I can get controller default, hardware, software. Let's see if there's controller support. Maybe not. I really prefer Stardew Valley with controller. Yeah, it's kind of one of the advantages about being a smaller stream, to be honest. Like, we get that great interaction. So, yeah, we love it for that. But, you know, even if we did get bigger, I think we'd keep it. We're games journalism. Like, that's what we're here for. We're here for you guys, you know. It's just kind of our thing. I've seen some of the larger streamers, though, that have pretty good interaction rates. Yeah, that game looks super cute. Make sure you enter that raffle. Alright, here we go, starting with the story. It's an ordinary day and our hero is hurrying home, where someone very important is waiting for him. Even in everyday routine, there is a place for loving and feeling loved, especially when you know that someone misses you. Oh, it's... Oh, snap! What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. Have to use your dark and mysterious voice for that guy. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There is always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. You ain't going nowhere, shorty. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Gerry. He'll help you sort everything out. It's not just an RPG. Have you played Stardew Valley? Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's go find Gerry. Let's see here. New task. And I have no idea about controls or anything, so I'm gonna fumble through. Alismere and Undertale. Yeah, this is been called Stardew Cemetery instead of Stardew Valley. There's a lot of parallels between them. Because I've got 2 chests in my main inventory. I don't have any tools yet. Technologies, anatomy, and alchemy. I guess you can do research in the game later. We're not there yet, but we will be. Theology, quite a bit. Known NPCs. That's you. You need to find Gerry. And there's my map. Sweet home. And a sweet home it is, indeed. So I can open stuff. I can't enter that lately yet. Oh, I can cook stuff over here. Cool. I can cook wood and coal. I can cook berry juice. Berry juice. I like the graphics so far. Absolutely love them. A place for wood logs. Let me guess. This is a place for stones. Yes. F. I don't have a shovel, so I can't do anything there. I have an outhouse. That's good to know. Got kind of like a swampland going on over there. Some stones. Oh, hello. This is going to be creepy. Yeah, and this is a better end of the pixel art stuff, too. This is almost like, you know, 64-bit instead of 32-bit. At least like the house and stuff there. That looks really good quality. Yeah, it's so far it's a very pretty game. I like I don't know if you've noticed, but like see the wind rustling through the leaves over here. I like that kind of atmospheric touch. All right, so okay, we're holding F. We're using our energy and we're digging up Gerry. Holy sod, I'm a skull. Are you Gerry? Why would you think I'm Gerry? A man with a red eye told me I need to dig up Gerry. A red eye, I remember. Oh, Sod, that's right, I'm Gerry. How did you find me? The man told me you'd answer all my questions. Good, good, but first let me ask you. Who are you and where the Sod are we? I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I wish I could name him. I'd name him Bob the Skull. And I'd name myself Harry Dresden. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange. None of this makes any sense. You know, I think it'll be better if I wait for you here. I might scare the poor thing. Definitely remember that bell and a donkey. It's a talking donkey. Am I Shrek over here? You can understand me. Let's talk. Who are you? And do you like parfait? I'm cheap labor. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carrots a day. Right, yeah. The situation is deeply humiliating. You don't know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? Oh, you know where I'm coming from, right? The bastard that pretends he doesn't understand what I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You'll get rid of this one and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. I have, a body. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember why exactly, though. But I'm pretty sure it'll be fun and might be profitable. Oh, I'm going to puke. Let's do it! Very excited little skull there. Use E to pick up and drop large items. Oh, yeah. I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh yes, slice some fresh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way! This isn't right! Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. I don't know, he's kind of brainless if you ask me. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here, so shut the shot up and do what I tell you. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. Sounds legit. Alright. Unlocked a new technology and got blueprint, preparation place, blueprint, palette, extract, flesh. Autopsy. Study. This is fun. I'm liking this. Let's extract the flesh. Do. Sure, there might be. You've unlocked a new technology and got create burger, create sandwich, create baked meat. Wait a second. So I just chopped up a human. I'm a little disturbed, and I think I like it. That's disgusting! You'll get used to it. Hey, you know. I don't know, let's bury it. Take the corpse, I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Take body. Yeah, I mean, that's apparently what I'm up to. Ooh, it's foggy. I like it. How atmospheric. Ah. This graveyard is a rundown piece of shit. I gotta fix this up. There's Gerry, whatever. Let's bury it. Use the blueprint desk at the graveyard. Mark a site for the grave, then dig it with your shovel. Carefully put the body, or what remains of it, in the grave. Bury, decorate. Do not use goat skulls and upside-down stars for decoration. Now I want to use goat skulls and upside-down stars for decoration. That seems like a gimme, kind of. Alright. Graveyard. Oh, cool. Oh, I see. It's a -1 because there's stuff in the way. Awesome. So this looks like a good spot. Or how about this one? Alright. So now we're gonna dig this up. Into the corpse. And now we bury it. Oh yeah. I remember money, alcohol. I'm sure I used to like it a lot. Who doesn't love a good alcohol? Oh, Sod, here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Ask him about this burial certificate. He should know something. I'll be in the morgue, waiting for my beer. Why do I have to come here every week? Let's see, what can I open this? Oh, hey! I will take all the things. Stone repair kit, yeah. Take some wood repair kit, yeah. I don't care whose it is, I just robbed it. Could be mine. I just robbed it. Yes. Ah, Keeper, there you are. Yeah, he's pretty shady. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. Yeah, I noticed, dude. I mean, I just got here, but, you know. No way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. Ooh, I want to be a cleric. Current location name, the important location information, graveyard quality, the church appeal, etc. Repair graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality. You'll probably need special resources to do that. Got create wooden marker. Ooh, so if I get 5 quality. And I'm a good judge of character. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen to represent his will. Wow, okay. Yeah, so I totally just robbed myself. I come here every purple chaos symbol. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty. The unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. I hope I get to kill him. I have one tiny question. What is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Excellent. Ding! Okay. How can I fix the graveyard? Just repair all the graves. It wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job. Alright, so I'm not the keeper. I was going home from work. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to butcher a corpse. Yeah! I want to make a bishop burger. Haha, fine joke. I'm a humorist myself. Here's one. Who is BB? Who? I am. Haha, bishop. Get it? Blessed and beautiful. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. To craft new items. Ah, okay. Tech points. Press tab. Nature. Green is nature. Blue is spirit. Red is like the physical world. Cool. Earn points simply by doing anything. You can also get points by studying new items at a special table. Awesome. Stone stockpile. Gathering stone rock. Collect a small piece of stone from a small rock or get a huge piece from a big one. Timber stockpile. We saw those down the road. Okay. So now I need to do the things. The concept of wood. Alright, so I can dig this out. Oh, cool. Okay. No gravestone. Okay, so I can build, I think, let's see, character. How did I build stuff? Oh, maybe it's this thing. Okay. Yeah, so I can build like a flower bed, or theoretically I can build a headstone eventually. I think it's a little bit of both. Like it's open world, kind of sandboxy with a quest that you can do at your own kind of leisure pace. I know Stardew Valley's like that. Like there is definitely a quest, but there's no real push to do it, I guess. It's just kind of a at your leisure thing. Hello, Sam. I don't know that we have a lurk command, but definitely try giveaways. Just like that. Try any of those commands to find out what we're giving away today. Secret ancient man. Secret ancient man. Huh. So we got different skulls. I don't know what these are all about. But that's interesting. So I'm going to continue. What did it say? No, not enough energy. Okay. So, yep, I opened all that stuff. All right, so let's go repair some of these. Okay, I need more energy. It looks like it's telling me to go sleep for the night or something. Oh, I see. So this is my week. This is the purple is like Sunday, I guess we'll call it, or Chaos Day. Let's call it Chaos Day. That sounds fun. So a lot of these games, like you can build up a little house and stuff like that, or your graveyard. Stardew Valley's like that. Like you've got this whole little farm you can build and you can make money. But then there's also like, you can go to different seasonal events. You can go and make friends and get married, build your house up. There's just kind of all sorts of stuff that you can do. Do. Boy, this is a long walk to my home. See, look at the wind, like how it's blowing the fog or whatever. It's got a nice creepy little vibe. I'm pretty impressed with this so far. I mean, it's got really good reviews from people who've done the beta and stuff, though. Oh, this must be the Dead Horse Tavern. Ha! I love it. I love it. That's quality. All right. So a lot of these NPCs, if this is anything like Stardew Valley, I'll be able to actually interact with at some point. Like, so I'm not in a good mood. Go away. Okay, so these ones want to talk to me. It's like Sims. Namu Namu, Miss Chain. So I've been told, but how did you know? Oh, if you live as long as I have, you probably learn how to read people too. But where's my manners? I'm Mrs. Chain, Heradric's wife. Heradric. Sounds like kind of a square. Heradric? The square? Heradric's cube? Diablo fans? Anybody? I have a few questions about... Oh, you better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. Not the tavern keeper, but also elected head of the village. So mayor, basically. He really does like to talk. I can tell you recipes. Now, I like buying things. Oh, okay. Fish, recipe delicacies, tasty and healthy. Pies. Can I buy pies? I don't have the silver yet. I have 94 maybe? Yes. Okay. Oh, that's right. We gotta sell our whatchamacallit. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Heradric. How can I help you? Came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy ever since then. Oh, sorry, how could I not have recognized you? Good, this is good. Things are looking bright for a small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? Alright, about this burial certificate. Bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Arrgh. Okay. Do you know how I can get back home? Can you tell me where I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be so worried. Yeah, I agree. You're at the Dead Horse. Oh, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. What year is it now? Year? What do you mean? Time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun. You've been listening to that astrologist Bobbycock. Everybody know that the Earth is flat. Oh boy, he's one of those. But I get you. It's 204 after the ancient contract. And what is the name of our beloved kingdom? The kingdom, of course. And it is definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? Oh, I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Oh, I see. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. So we're gonna have to forge a meat stamp. Got it. There was an accident with an inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? Actually, no. I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat, but wow, it looks really good. Without a stamp, my hands are tied. You can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near your church, but it'll cost you a bundle. There's another way, I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's this guy called Snake. Yes, of course I'm gonna sell this guy human meat. This is awesome. I'm gonna buy a possible fake stamp from a guy named Snake. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every female. I bet she can help you to find Snake. Thanks. Alright, what can I do here? Could you kindly take this letter to our blacksmith Kresvald? Sure, where can I find him? Southeast corner of the village. Okay. So, I can sell him the thing there. Okay, so food brings me money. That's good. A mug of beer. Now, what's the difference between this mug? Oh, I see Silver Star versus Copper Star. Now, this is a thing that they had in Stardew Valley, and presumably in Harvest Moon as well. When you get like a critical success, it'll have higher quality. So you see, this one gives you 20 energy versus the 15 that this one gives you. You get extra points when studying new items. Okay, so I need to bring Homeboy a beer, right? And then, effect on use, deep sleep. Energy during regeneration is increased. So that's like something I could use maybe right before bed. Let's go ahead and buy one of those. And then... see, I'm having a feeling... good fisherman. Oh, okay, fish soup. So that's a nice little buff. 20 energy for 20 coins. Seems like a decent rate. Oh. Oh, okay. So, grab one of those, and then let's hold on to our money. Alright. Next time, Gadget. Next time. Talk to me, strange hooded man in the corner. This door is closed until I have 30 happies with Horadric. Oh, it's female now. Is it female daytime? No. I'm supposed to talk to someone on female. Talk in the day, not now. Oh, there's Miss Charm. I need to speak to her. Yes, yes, exactly. That's this blue bar. While I was doing like all of my repairs and my digging and stuff like that, then it was that bar was going down.
Hello.
Just keep away from me, okay? So apparently I need to follow like kind of a tutorial quest for a while first. And yes, things like day and night do matter. Doesn't look like sleep so far is directly like required. Yeah, see, I don't have enough. Can I go through here? Yeah. Alright, here's the blacksmith. You know, this game's only like 20 bucks on Steam right now, too. Seems pretty worthwhile to me. Just looking around, I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Kresvald. Give him letter. Ooh, plus 10. He likes me now. I have a letter for you from Horadric. A letter? Of course. 1 minute right away, and he can't be bothered to come himself. I guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Slimes again. Roderick has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards, but maybe you can help. Take this rusty spoon and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone on the grinder right beside me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need it to repair your shovel sometime. Bring me some remains and I'll spare you some materials. Near the puddles. Okay. Oh yeah, different actions in the game spend your energy. Crafting, gathering, and fighting take energy. Fighting has been known to take health as well. Press space to attack. You can always refill your health and energy with food and potions. Press tab to open inventory. Sleeping will also restore your health and energy. We just need to know where to sleep. You know what? I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some ore? You can find metal ore in the swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. I used to collect ore there before the bridge collapsed. Hey! Gathering swamp iron, create iron ingot, and a furnace blueprint. Okay. Here we go. I have one broken sword and one whetstone. Oh, I need to use the potion. There we go. So that was 30. Well, it didn't hardly fill me up at all, but I'll use another one. And we've got this omelet. I'll eat that. Should we eat the meat? I mean, no, that would be gross. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was coming across as annoying or not, but I was having fun with it. So I do a lot of audiobooks. So I have a lot of fun with, you know, when they voice the characters differently. It's always boring when they just read them out. That does sound like a lot of fun, though. Oh yeah, rusty sword and a whetstone. Okay. So use that sparingly, because even that little bit, wow, until I have 80 happy with Cresvold. Pshaw! Green Jelly, they were a cool band from like the 90s, 80s and 90s. Come on, slime suckers. Where are you at? Is that all of you? Can't not chop their cabbages yet, or lettuce, whatever it is. Killed 2 slimes. Okay, so I did that. Defeated the slimes. +3, or plus metal times 3. Simple iron parts. Cool. Good job. Take this whetstone. Just sharpen your broken tools and they'll be good as new. Green jelly and red jelly. Excellent. Wow. Whetstones are expensive. These must be... Okay, no. Tool efficiency, 50%. So it's the same as what I've got. There's no point in buying anything. Okay, but I get better stuff at tier 2 and 3. Alright. I guess if it breaks or I lose it or something, I don't know. I can buy iron ore. Alright, so that quest is done. Now I wonder if what's-her-face will talk to me. I also need to find, like, where can I sleep? It's gonna be a better way to get my energy back, I reckon. Let's see if we can visit Miss Charm. Waddle boop dobby doo doo boop dob. You wanna be loved by me? Salooba dooba wah wah. Yeah, probably. I am a graveyard keeper, and I want to ask you some questions. I see. You know how many times a day I hear that same mumbling? I have no time for you, little man. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. Burn! But... Ciao. Dismissed. Hey, friend, can I have a moment? Is this Snake? Please tell me this Snake. What did Miss Charm tell you? Literally to go away. Ah, always so classy. She would never talk to just anyone. I'm not just anyone. I'm the local graveyard keeper. Soon to be prior of the local church. Pfft, how primitive. I'm a well-known poet in certain small circles. My name is Wagner. I know, right? Oh! One day I'll read my poem to her, and then we'll... well, you know. But first I need to write it, and I am catastrophically out of paper and ink. Maybe you can get me some Fetch, boy. Fetch. Oh, you can make it. Used to go to the lighthouse every moon. He was my supplier before we had this ridiculous fight. He's old and mad, whereas I've been studying for almost 3 years at the town university. Can you believe it turned out to be an idiot? He told me that the earth was round. What nonsense. Poppycock. Balderdash. Yep, flat as a pan. The astrologer must be the smartest man around. Maybe he'll help me to get back home. It's on a cliff to the east of the village. It hasn't seen active use for a while. Bless the dead horse for staying open. One day I'll write a poem about this place. Maybe even a couple lines about you. Alright. So you see, I've got a bunch of little side quests. Hey, no worries. All right. Huh. Which hill? Which hill? That hill. Yellow flower. Uh-oh. Psst, come here. Where have you been? I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody is okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Son, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing? I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Yay! Gathering berry, apple, and edible mushroom. Wheat! Exactly, I remember baking bread out of it. Pies. Sweet berry pies. Dough, pastry dough, and bread. Toast, onion toast. Oh, that's good with beer. Sod, you know what? I need a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me a beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? Yes, can you tell? It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Well, kinda? Sod, you smartass. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers. But I have a beer. He left. Oh well, that's his problem. Oop, no, I want the mushrooms. Yeah, mushies. Ooh. What's going on here? Property and forfeiture for commercial use. Contact the tavern owner, Haradric. Okay. So it looks like I'll probably be able to buy the garden a little bit later. Oh, is this my cottage? Okay. Blueprint desk to access the building interface. Start building and remove an object in the area. Some objects will be built immediately. Some of them will need a little extra work with your hammer and some energy. So, okay. Ah, the cellar, of course. Oh, what's that sound? Damn gate. I come here every night if I have to, but I'll eventually get through. Thought it was a zombie, but nope, it's just that slithery snake. I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. Clear out. Okay, so I'm gonna need more parts. 70 energy. Wood wedge. Okay. Cool. Oof, that's gonna burn through my energy though. What's this stuff here? Oh, flour. Excellent. Hey. Okay, so I can build trunks down here for more storage. But I got nails from those, that's good. Alright. Alchemy workbench tier 1. Create baked mushrooms. Create baked apple. Sounds good. So some simple early game food. Not much. I got access to the cellar and I got a recipe. So now I'm gonna try cooking some stuff here. Oh, I can slice meat first, I guess. Maybe later. Okay, so what can I make here? Ah. Alright, so I gotta have a little bit of food first. Oh. Oh, that's right. I've got my bed now. Now see, the time does pass up here, and it matters. Like, who you find in different places and stuff like that is absolutely going to matter. I'm so refreshed. This is not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? You know what? I bet you I missed a body. I've been here for, how long? I'm Yorick. So lonely. Poor, poor me. It's too bad you're here. Wait, no, on the contrary, I'm very glad to see you, but we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sound like something you can help us with? Not sure why I'm here exactly. Gerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick and he's Gerry. Funny. Yorick and Gerry? I don't know why that's funny. Ah, the half-dead skull of that jealous bastard. You can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here. Especially that guy down on the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. This should be good. Right? I can give even you this license that I stole back while I was alive. What license? You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. First, I'm gonna make that meat. And, you might not want to watch this. Let's see. I can make green jelly stuff and red jelly stuff. I can make flour. I can make dough if I have water, which I don't have like a bucket or anything yet. I have a bunch of wheat. Why can I not make... Huh. Thought I had a bunch of wheat. Oh no, I have flour. I already have flour. Okay. But I don't have the water. I don't have milk or eggs. Okay, so there's not much I can make there. But this is going to be glorious. We're just going to go ahead and leave that to go. Welcome to Mick Orpheus. Now, I think that donkey is going to show up like every day or something too. Bodies, 0 of 1. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this real quick. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and grab this guy. Do. I think there's a river over this way. This is the GIF like you see all over. And goodbye. Go be somebody else's problems, you twit. What do you think you're doing here? Gus asked me to get rid of this body. So what, now you're just going to do everything he asks? It's not like he can do anything to you. Haha, he's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course I'd never do anything like that because we're friends, but you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. Do you know where that river leads? The river somewhere down to the town, I think. How can I burn a body? You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about. You need fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? You need a nice quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. Across the road from the mortuary entrance, near the cliff. I'm sure we'll find that later, but let's, I swear I heard that donkey. Right? Did we hear the bell? Yay, look at that. Oh wait, I forgot. I have to do an autopsy first. We can't not do the autopsy. Hello, Gerry. Give him the damn beer. Oh, what's a disappointment. I think I need something stronger. You seem like a decent guy, so here's some advice. Stop running around and bragging that you're from another world. I don't remember too clearly, but it was for doing something similar that I lost my body. So if you want to keep yours, just stop. Maybe he's right. I should be more careful. So, what was your question? Looks like I've unlocked this. How can I get back home? Easy. I'm sure you could use the portal on Witch Hill. So I just need to go through it, or what? Do I need to turn it on first? I obviously don't have a brain inside here, so I'm not sure where this knowledge is coming from. Told you everything I can remember. See, told you, no brain. Maybe some books from the library could help you. Wow, the church has a library in its cellar. Or maybe the young astrologer knows. He's a smart boy. Alright, so I know about the astrologer through the church, and I think your wine cellar might be connected to the church cellar. Or even the morgue is connected. This is a network of tunnels down here. Net. I used to remember fishing. Once I caught a fish this sod. I got no hands to show how big it was, but believe me, it was huge. That's what she said. I hate fishtails. And once... You know what? I need to go. Sure. It's nice to have legs. Don't forget to bring me some wine. I love the fact that the skull Gerry is a drunk. Yeah, the brainless skull drinks beer. Go fig. At least we've got this nice, convenient, empty grave over here, huh? Look at that. You, get in there. And we're just going to cover you up a little bit. Alright, burial certificate. Now, we want to do this. We're going to fix the grave fence, make it look all shiny and pretty, and do the thing. And then we're going to do a wooden marker, and so that's that. Alright. Now we have a grave that doesn't suck. I don't know what this stuff is about. Maybe the longer it's there, the prettier it gets? I don't know. How about over here? Little wooden cross. Gonna have to eat something more soon here, it looks like, or sleep. Let's see. I can drink the other use of beer. There we go. Hey, look at that one. That's an actual positive. Hey. Let's see. My Gravekeeper is turning out a little nocturnal so far, but doesn't seem to be as impactful on this game as some. Like Stardew Valley, you want to pretty much be diurnal, like very carefully. Alright. See if I finish this, then maybe I can go and get some sleep. Alright. Once the church opens again, the door is locked. So we're getting there. Let's see, no bodies yet. Where was our cottage? It was actually up this way, wasn't it? There it is. Oh hey, baked meat. We like the meat, don't we? Don't we, my friend? Rukaisa? Is that how it's pronounced? Rukaisa? Rukaisa likes the baked meat. Ah, I need more heat. So, fuel from sticks. I see. Okay, well we have not enough meat just now. I'm going to use this and then sleep. So 2 hours of good deep sleep. Alright. I'm so refreshed. Rukeza. Okay, Rukeza. Still so sad though. So lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person. What do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul's vessel. It bears the mark of his life. Sins are angry skulls, and good deeds are just skulls. Even the best decorations can't make a graveyard peaceful place when it is full of angry skull shit. Right? I mean, is that what I'm reading? Angry skull shit. I'm not sure that I understand what you're talking about. I'm sure you don't. Haha, you better take a good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo. All human remains have their own unique spiritual attributes. Corpse gets its skulls from its body parts. Oh! You can change a corpse's skulls by removing organs and embalming. The main way to increase your graveyard's skulls is to decorate graves with objects that have more wreaths. Each line that has both skull and wreath counts as one. Blank lines that have angry never count, but you need to fill them with decoration to reach positive lines. Okay. So, that's interesting stuff. Let's see if we've got another corpse to bury. Yeah, could be. Okay, no corpse out here yet. That's good. What is this here? Can I fix this? Craft. It's a corpse hatch. Excellent. I need a corpse hatch. Alright, so... we're gonna need materials to be able to fix the, Okay. Oh, right. So I have to take this up. This is a large item, apparently. And I take it up to... there. It's kind of a long ways. I like the footprints, too. I don't know if you noticed those before. The Brainless Skull is definitely on something. I don't know about on to something. Just saying. Okay. So I wonder if I can do any researches yet either. Probably should be able to. Technologies, yeah. So I can do sawing, wood billet, flitch, and a sawhorse, gathering coal and iron. Let's unlock. Probably gonna come across sawing first. Let's see. Okay. Gentle butcher. Yeah, let's hold off. I want to be able to extract more bits. I'll try. Yeah, let me see. I'm guessing not, because E is kind of like a toggle. Oh. Yeah, see. Because if you hit E again, you're just gonna drop it. Yep. Ah, can I get water from here? Ah, ha ha ha! Excellent, because now I should be able to make some bread. Or at least like some dough. Excellent. So I got some stones. So let's see, if I get enough stones and stuff, I can do that. Oh, okay, let's get one more stick and build a sawhorse. Actually, let's... Yeah, I guess I'll work until I'm out. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. These games usually are, I think. Alright. Did I not get any corpse today, or did it expire? Strange. The donkey's slacking the hell off. I also want to see something about cooking, but let's see here. Okay, so... Oh, you have to actually chop the firewood. Alright. Alright, so I want to wake up now and try and get on a somewhat day schedule. It's kind of funny because, like, even in video games, I turn into nocturnal. The Inquisitor! I've just seen the Inquisitor right nearby going up the path to Witch Hill. Oh, Sard, he'll kill me, or even worse. Calm down. I'll go distract him. Maybe I'll find something on this hill that will help me get home. Yeah, let's not go and tell this Inquisitor that we're from another world, because I don't like the Rack or the Iron Maiden or any of those places where they put crazy people that make outlandish claims. I don't think so. Hey, what's up, Keg? Welcome back to the stream, man. Or person. Everything is ready, Monseigneur. Good. Were there any problems? No, Monseigneur. Except there was a strange fellow snooping around. Oh, there he is! Halt! Ah! No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Guys, calm down. I live here at the graveyard. He calls us guys? Why, he's a cultist for certain, Monseigneur. I'm the graveyard. Oh. I work as the keeper of the local graveyard. You can ask any of the villagers about me. Then you're definitely a new one. I feel that you're telling the truth. Would you join me at the witch burning ceremony? Yeah, okay, it's a lot of fun so far. You should watch the video of the day later. Like, we've been having a lot of fun with it. Sure, I would love to go and watch the witch be burned. So, how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? Lie. You know, I have wanted to be a graveyard keeper ever since I was a kid. I strongly suggest you avoid bothering people with such silly stories. Okay. Here I am, the great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith and humankind itself. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. No idea how that got there. Totally, ask the skull? It was probably the skull. Your graveyard is opening again at a suspiciously auspicious time. It's suspiciously a good time. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises within my soul. We haven't revealed a witch for a long time. Now we're lighting up the second one this year. And it's only the beginning. Yep. Burn the witch! Burn! Light fire! Burn the witch! She turned me into a newt. I got better. Whoa! Whoa! So, you work with a lot of dead bodies, huh? Yeah, I think that's part of being a graveyard keeper, you dick. And you live right beside this hill near the graveyard, that right? Yeah. Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. My special friend. Who's a good little altar boy? Good boy, good boy. I totally didn't go there. Villages, they're different from us town citizens. You can't trust them. Especially the skulls. But you're new here. You might notice something unusual. So, what's the vote? Should we agree to be his friend? I mean, he is kind of the Inquisitor and will burn us like he just burned that witch if we say no, right? So, I mean, we can agree, but that doesn't necessarily mean we have to follow through, right? Yeah, see, that's where I'm at. Alright. Sure, it'll be a pleasure to be your friend. A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. To earn my trust, and to be of a friend to the Inquisition, you will have to show your goodwill. So I have a couple of minor tasks for you, my new little bitch. What kind of tasks? Everything in due time. Today's a day of wrath, not a day of sweating the minor details. Wrath, my friend. We can talk next man, or any other man. I like to come here. There's no place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply. On Man Day, which is today. Meet me on Man Day, on Witch Hill. Alright, so, I'm scared. I'm very scared. I got a pretty flower. I wonder if the Inquisitor would like a pretty flower. Probably not. Where is this? This isn't where I thought I was going. I'm lost. Where's my map? Where am I on my map? Oh, am I over here somewhere? Whoa. Burned up old house. Ooh, there's the swamp. I see the iron down there. That's cool. I'll probably need that later for my upgrades. Okay, here's a little road. Okay. Back to... Whoa. What is up with this? So we're still on Witch Hill. Oh, okay. I did not go down far enough from Witch Hill, I guess. Ah, that's what's up. So far, I'm loving this game. I think it's going to be my stream game this week. Like, hopefully I'll have time to play my own games, but this is going to be my stream game this week for sure. Okay, now it's nighttime. Let's go sleep the rest of the night and replenish. Unless there's a body out front, which there probably is. Yeah, see, that shows you what day of the week it is. Oh boy. Okay. Quick, do an autopsy. I've been playing No Man's Sky an awful lot, and once Fallout 76 comes out, that's going to be my jam. Like, that and that. Pretty much. Okay, I gotta build a new grave site, so let's build one there. Urgh. Okay, well that explains why I need the whatchamacallit. Alright. Huh. I mean, we can't, like, be having bodies go bad in the graveyard, right? So let's see if we've got... Let's see, that one's got 2, 2, 3. 3. Oh, that's right. We have to get an exhume thing, though. Oh, boy. Sorry, buddy. I just don't have time for you right now, so... Body, disposed of. Dude, right? The perks thing. Also, you know, I did a write-up on RPG. Let me pull that up right quick. It was right after E3, and I did a little write-up about Fallout 76, and I pre-ordered the game pretty much the same day that it, you know, like the day that they did their thing. Let's see. Yeah, the perk system and everything looked really cool. The models are going to change depending on... I know that, like, mutations will, so I imagine somewhat, but I don't know for sure. So let me pull this up. All right. Definitely check out that article if you are remotely interested in Fallout 76. You can come hang out here and talk to me about Fallout 76 any old time. I'm so hyped for it, it's not even funny. If you played, would you be playing on PC or console or what? Dang it, here it's morning time. I just can't get on my schedule. Alright. Let's call that good. Nice. Alright, yeah, for sure, man. Me and my buddy Stanley, and I think at least one of the other guys from MMOHuts is probably going to be playing too. And it's definitely going to be a game that like, group work is encouraged and rewarded. So I am definitely trying to get like a little group together. I don't want to call it like a clan or whatever, but you know, if you want in on that, let me know. I know one of our dudes really wants to try the charisma focused build. I want to do the luck build, maybe luck and strength. The perks are going to benefit each other, so like there's that going on. Definitely a lot of planning and stuff for that game. Like, I cannot wait for Fallout 76. Yeah, yeah. I know, it's so soon. Like, I can't believe they kept that so secret for so long. Like, what, 6 months before the release? Like, they did hella good on that. No rumors or anything about a multiplayer, at least that I heard. And then all of a sudden, boom, there it is. Wow, look at that wheat farm. I wonder if I have to get like a sheet or a scythe or something like that later. Alright, so... sucks I have to go all the way over to the blacksmith to fix my gosh darn shovel. Really? 76? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. The axe is fine. Can I buy an extra shovel while I'm here? Because I get that now. It's 1 silver. What do I have? I don't know how much money I have. Oh, I only have 0.8. Dang. No, I better just sit on it then. I'm gonna buy these though. Alright. Now, back home, kind of finally getting on good timing. I'm gonna go back to the house and sleep if I can. Oh, you've got better than I do, man. You'll probably be fine. You know, basically, look at Fallout 4 system requirements because it's the same damn engine. I really think that that's going to be pretty safe. If you can run like Skyrim or Fallout 4, I think you're going to be just fine. Alright. Now, hopefully I can wake up at dawn, or maybe even a little bit before. First week has gone by, and boom, not too bad. I'm so refreshed. Alright. It's not that great. Oh. Oh, I see. The berry juice is 10. Huh. Yeah, they haven't, as far as I know, released any official thing on the system specs. Huh. It's kind of cool with the fireflies there. Well, that's nice. If you're even in the region and you hold down F, you'll just walk over and start picking stuff up. Aha. So yes, that's what happens if you try and pick up another one. Although, that's kind of cool. I can totally just push it with my feet. I like that a lot. Cheesing it. Alright, so what can I build? I need to build a sawhorse. For that, I need more sticks. $300 IQ. Oh, I went all the way over there and I've got a sawmill right here. Son of a monkey. Alright, well, lesson learned. Okay. Sawhorse. Let's go ahead and build that right there. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's make some flitches. Yeah, that was kind of a boss move. Alright, so now if I pick up these flitches, which I think my inventory is full. Yep, okay, so let's go to our trunk. And we're gonna put these flowers in there for now. And maybe this water, okay. Let's see. Now I can make wooden markers. Excellent. Let's work a little bit longer, maybe grab a couple more sticks. Do whatever. Alright, so now I'm out of energy, perfect. It's just getting to be nighttime. I love that you can see like the day-night cycle. And we'll go ahead and grab some sleep. Yes! Yeah, the bounty system is going to be really awesome. Like, oh, you want to be a murderer? Okay, well, everybody has free reign on you. Congratulations. I think it's going to make it a lot of fun. That's not to say, like, I won't get involved in PvP from time to time, but I like that I can somewhat opt in. Let's see. As far as I know, I don't need any wood billets for anything. I probably will later, but let's see about finding some food. I know I can bake these mushrooms. Oops. I think I need to like chop some firewood or something. Is one of the things I need to do. What's this about? Oh, I can cook outside. That's cool. I am too, and I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I want to drop some nukes and like go and explore those regions, but I don't necessarily want to drop them on anybody's head, you know? All in all though, dude, like, it looks like it's going to be such a fun game. The way that the perks are set up is going to be really fun. The fact that you can respec your character on the fly. There's just a lot of really cool looking stuff going down with that game. I loved when Todd was like, yeah, we turned assholes into interesting content. I was like, I love you, Todd. Alright. Bring this log back up. So let's see, we gotta build. See, here's the part where it gets kind of sandboxy. I need a furnace, and I'm gonna need a trunk. See, furnace will let me make metal stuff of my own. Has there not been any body deliveries yet? Like, or do they not come at certain times? Aha! I thought I was due one. My buddy Stanley's off playing some No Man's Sky. Yeah, the camp system, I've followed up some on that. The way it's going to work is if your base gets destroyed, you can basically use the camp, which is like the I don't know, but it's the base blueprint thing, to rebuild your base exactly as it was before. 86%. So that's not bad. It's 1 and 1. Hey. So now I can do this. And I can decorate it. Nice. I don't have any grave fences. I haven't built any of those, and I'm out of those. So, okay, cool. Now I get that. I've played other games with blueprint systems, and generally speaking, the way it works is so long as you have the materials in your inventory, you just drop them, and the blueprint auto-creates. And so with the camp system specifically, you're going to be able to pick up the camp and move to any other part of the server. I haven't played GTA 5, and you haven't played any of the Fallouts or Skyrims, right? Have you played Skyrim? So the map on Fallout 76 was considered pretty huge, and or Fallout 4 was huge. Fallout 76 is going to be 4 times the size of that, so it's going to be huge. They're saying that, you know, with say like 24 people online, you would kind of have to go out of your way to run into someone else a little bit. So it's going to be plenty big. Oh, I couldn't tell you in comparison to ESO. It's going to have 4 separate zones, though. Trying to use up a bunch of my energy before the end of this night here. Or before the end of the day. Right, exactly. Like seamless play. I think there might be a couple of like dungeon type things, and there are going to be dungeon type things, but that will be the only kind of places where you're doing any sort of loading or anything, so that's good. So as you can see, like, it's kind of opened up to me already to be up to me what I'm doing with the game. This one, I mean. Bethesda is going to do it, as I understand it. Because you're not necessarily going to control who's in your server and stuff like that, although you will be able to join up with friends very easily. So that's a thing. I am curious to see exactly how they're doing it. I'm kind of hoping it's similar to how No Man's Sky has been handling it. Let's see. Alright, if anybody, just real quick, is interested in a free copy of the game Grimwood, please type, just, how about Grim, like this, in the channel right now, and I will do a little raffle if there's more than one person interested. If there's only one person interested, I'll just give them a copy of the game. Grimwood is a cool little asynchronous, real-time, or there's a blitz mode, strategy game about surviving in a dark forest. The art is really gothic and cool, very dark and ominous. It's a pretty fun little game. I have played it on stream before, and you can of course check it out on their Steam page. They've got a good Discord for their community, so if anybody's interested in grabbing that, just let me know. Huh, they disappeared. I wonder if that's a time thing. Wow. Oh, those are all large? Funky butt loving. I can't even pick those up. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, that explains it. I was like, wait, what? Can't pick up the cattails, at least not yet. Let's see. So to build a furnace, I need simple iron parts, but I think I have to buy the simple iron parts. Or find... Oh, you know what? I bet I know where I can get some. Down the cellar. Nice. glad you joined up on that one. It's a it's a pretty early alpha game, Will to Live, but it's not bad. I played it a little bit. A buddy of mine actually got it for me. He wanted to play with me. I played for a little while, but you know, I just had other things holding my attention, so yes. Dang it, I was hoping to get some wood parts here. Let's see. Nothing yet. Okay. Well, that's fine. You know, sometimes we have some lurkers in here who might be interested in a giveaway, so another day. Yeah, the Will to Live. Did you look at Dayland at all? I actually kind of wish that I could enter that one myself. I see. So if I get 4 green jellies and a berry juice, I can make a red jelly that gives me 30 on each use. Now I did have that water. Oh, okay, here's the baked mushrooms, but I need 3 fire. Oy, always something. Okay, so I wanted to make, I think, a firewood something over here. Timber stockpile. No, I have that. Stone stockpile. Increased yard space. Trunk furnace. Nope. So at the sawhorse, can I make firewood? No. I can make another wooden marker though. I wonder how I get firewood. Like, is that another thing that I have to build? Huh, okay. Oh, of Dayland? Yeah, again, not for everybody. Reminded me a little bit of like Reus or some of those, like where it's a big planet and you get small control over it. Or opposite, small planet, you get big control. Alright. So let's see what I can do out here. No more berries to pick, no apples that I can see yet. Can't do anything with that. A lot of flowers over there. Could probably clear out some of those brambles. I wonder what this will give me. Oh wow, bunch of nature XP, that's cool. Alright. Due to the ancient curse, please address any concerns to the Inquisitor. What is it with all the curses around this place? Red flowers and peat for flower beds. That's interesting. Now, I think I could make more of those repair things. Oh, maybe I have to learn it first. Okay. I'm gonna unlock that stuff, unlock that stuff. Because we are doing some autopsies up in here. That's cool. Yeah, you know, that's the great thing, that there's games out there for everybody. Hey, there's my buddy. Ew. You know, and I say that all the time. We are so fortunate to live in the time that we are as gamers, because there are so many games out there. There is something for everybody, and if you don't like a game, don't effing play it. Like, there's just no reason to force yourself to play a game that you don't love. You know what I'm saying? Like, just no call for that whatsoever. Okay, I need, okay, crafted at Carpenter's Workbench, Carpenter's Workbench 2. So this is a Graveyard Workbench. I don't think I have a Carpenter's Workbench yet. We should go and sleep while we can. Yeah, totally. I don't. A lot of people like Fortnite. I don't have the Twitch control, and I just don't love the game. So you know, I don't play it. Like, we get asked to stream it sometimes, and I'm like, you know, and I'll be honest, like, I'm just not good at those games. So someone else can play it. Sorry, it's not my bag, dude. It's just not, and that to me is okay. Alright, so can I build this Carpenter's Workbench thing? No. Stone stockpile I have. Sawhorse I have. Timber stockpile. Oh, I bet I need to research the building stuff. Okay, so I go here, technologies, book writing, theology, building. Here we go, firewood. Awesome. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Woodcutter. You know how to use an axe. Chopping a small tree can also give you an additional log. This can make more firewood and wedges from log chunks. Sweet. I have to get the spiritual thing later, but yeah, you know, Fortnite, Realm Royale, all of PUBG, they're just not my games. I don't enjoy them, so I'm not gonna put myself into that. It's just not, you know, I have no reason to. Okay, so I can do that. I need 5 billets. I get 3 for each one of these that I chop. Oh, dude, you know, my fiance, I got her a Oculus Rift for her birthday. That thing is friggin' amazing, dude. Like, mostly we've just played Beat Saber, but she has Skyrim VR as well. And it's really cool. It is really, really cool. Let's see here. I'm gonna put that down there. Ta-da! Now I can make firewood. And I should start working on the furnace soon. I think I might need to go buy the simple iron parts, but that's okay. We get money every day. I do want to double check and see if I can get any from this stuff. Yes! We got at least one. That saves us some money. It could be. Right. I mean, if you look at, you know, the sci-fi, like Ready Player One, I imagine that is legitimately the future of gaming. It's a lot closer than people realize. But, I mean, that being said, Oculus Rift is beautiful. I don't know if you've ever actually used one, but they're amazing. They're a lot of fun. Okay. Let's chop some firewood. Okay, so 1 billet now becomes firewood. Oh. I don't know that I'm going to have enough energy to do this one tonight. Yeah, I thought it... I mean, I love our Oculus Rift. Like, Beat Saber to me is fun. It's so much fun. But, again, not for everybody, you know, to each their own. But it is a hoot to me. Alright. Just need a few more energy, so I'm going to go ahead and eat a couple of berries. I guess I could eat some cooked meat, but that just doesn't seem right. Oh, speaking of which, whatevs. I'll finish burying it tomorrow. But I need to start remembering to do my autopsies. OSU player? No, I mean, when I see OSU, I think Oregon State University, because that's, I live in Oregon, so that's actually the college my fiance went to. I just have to assume that you're using it in a different context. Yeah, see. Okay. I am familiar with that general premise, yes. OSU specifically, no. I know that there's been some cool games out there, though, like Beat Fighter and stuff like that. That must be for some big stones that I can, like, carry or something. Okay. Oops, I missed my chance to go see Mr. Inquisitor, but that's alright. Alright. Let's see if I can make it over to the blacksmith. I want to get that one more thing. Oh, I might have to stop at the tavern, though. Yeah, and Vive is supposed to be a little bit nicer. I don't know. My Oculus system works just fine for me. Maybe it's the poor man's Vive. I don't know. I like it. Alright, let's see if I have time to do all the things. Because like I said before, timing does matter. Certain people won't talk to you certain times of day or won't even be there certain times of day. So... trade. Alright, let's make some money. See, that's the downside about throwing that one in the river. It's like, yeah, he didn't rot on my property, but also, I didn't get any money for him. So, trade, yeah. I need, like, what, one more of these for whatever I was looking at? And I guess I was thinking about another shovel. But now that I know that there's a thing over there. So let's see, you've got to grind whetstone. It's in good condition. Alright, I think everything's fine other than that. I might need more nails later, but I could have, but it didn't really. It hasn't. Vive. Yeah, Vive. Viva. I don't know. Yeah, it hasn't told me exactly how to how to burn things yet. Viva la video game. I'm glad. It's funny because, you know, I'm a writer, so words are important to me, but pronunciation is like, meh. Especially on stuff like that. Like, does it matter? You know what I'm talking about. The virtual realities. Woo! Alright. I'm not tired and I don't want to sleep. You can't make me. Alright. Do I have... Ooh, it's another foggy day. I probably have a body down here. No, but I do have a bishop. That's right. He's going to come and do the inspection. Yeep. Still not ready. Go away. Go away. We're getting there, though. I think we need it to be like +4 or something like that. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Oh, I have a body here? Where does it say there's a body here? I have no body here. Uh-oh. Did I lose? Oh. Maybe it's because I never finished that one. Okay, back to the graveyard we go. I love that there's a body shoot. You're like, I don't want to go in the chute. Shut up, you're a corpse. Alright. Got that. I need 5 total. Okay. I think while I'm here, I'm just going to make the grave sites. Because I'm going to have more bodies coming soon. Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm not the wealthiest person in the world. Thankfully, a lot of my games are issued. But even still, like, you know, I do have games that I want to buy for myself periodically, and I have to be real selective about them. Alright. I think I'm gonna saw... Yeah, that's what I was saying, is definitely once you get 176 comes out, we gotta hook up, play together. I look forward to it. What have we got? Almost exactly, what, 3 months? Yeah, November 14th. It's 3 months away. It's pretty exciting. And actually, I don't know if you pre-ordered, but I did, and so I'll be in a little bit early. Alright. Good time to go sleep. Yeah, I hear you. Not everybody can. But, you know, that's alright. I'll be in a little bit earlier, and I'll be getting stuff set up for all of my friends that didn't pre-order. we will go in and kick butt and take names. Let's see here. Now, I want to make some firewood. Now we're talking. See, now we got some food making fire going on. My inventory, no? Not sure why it won't let me do that, but Alright, no corpses. Ah! Create wood repair kit. Excellent. Now I need the stone repair kit, and I'm pretty close to that. I really am enjoying this game so far. I have not! Oh, that looks so good. Like, I didn't really... I can't get into the Monster Hunter games because of the controls. Like, they just don't work for me. But I'm wondering if Monster Hunter World is the same. But it looks so pretty. So much fun. Like, I tried Dauntless and that wasn't for me either, but Monster Hunter World, I love the art style of Monster Hunter. I love the designs and the premise, the crafting and all that stuff. But just the actual play, because of the controls, usually don't do it for me. Although I have heard that they're much more customizable. Alright, that's one thing we were going to get going is our furnace. Look at that. Can I rotate this at all? Yeah, look at that. Let's go ahead and just put it right there. Excellent. And will I finish? Oh, so close! Cook, baked mushrooms. Oh, I need 6. Okay. That's alright. I have enough for the right this second to finish this thing, which is all I really want. Now what can I make? I can make fuel from firewood for this guy. And then iron ingots. Cool. So that'll bake while I'm sleeping tonight. Is there anything else I can cook over here real quick? No. Let's see, did I still have water? Oh no, I must have got rid of it. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of lame. That's pretty weak, actually. Alright. Let's see, what can I do with this tonight? Let's make a set of wood wedges. Or start one and then go, oops. Alright. Sleep. Alright. I think that's gonna call it for the night. Yeah, that is really weak. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was Rokesa? Rokesa. Let me scroll back up. Let's see. I'm pretty bad with names. I ain't even gonna. Rokesa. Right? Is Rokesa? Are we good there? But that's it for the stream tonight. Thanks for joining me for okay, Rokesa. Pretty much like it's spelled. Yeah, thank you for keeping us company, or for keeping me company. It's always more fun when I got at least one person to chit-chat with, you know? So I am the same time every, well, Tuesday through Saturday, basically. 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time. Definitely love having people here. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck on those drawings. And I look forward to seeing you and everybody else. But until then, be safe and have fun gaming, folks.